All right. It still feels like Sunday. Don't know why. It's like it should feel like Monday evening. It's like when it's Friday. Sometimes it's not Friday and it feels like it's still Friday or Saturday. Like like yesterday, it still felt like it was like the weekend. It was, but like not Saturday kind of. And today it feels like it's like Wednesday or something. Just got done taking a bath and ate. Which is funny. Gotta buy more tea. Rock and roll. I remember liking them all, but almost equally, really. I think I favored rock and roll as a kid. Something about his Gatling gun. I always liked Gatling guns in like stuff like Arms Armageddon or like in movies. I thought they were like kind of humoristic. I like Gridiron too. He looks like he's wearing a football helmet. Pretty cool. This guy looks like a Marvel character, like in X-Men or something. Like I don't know which one. Like he would have like wings or something. Let's just skip this. I'll start using him right away. No. Yeah, let's go with Gridiron. I didn't take Snake Eyes. He is pretty much the coolest, but a bit cliche. If you can try looting every time, it helps. So right here, I can't get that power up because I don't have Snake Eyes. It's the only one who can get it. There's also a trick if you jump high enough with Snake Eyes. I think you can switch really fast to like give it to someone else who couldn't normally get it. This game also kind of reminds me of Metal Gear, like something like Snake's Revenge or something, like when it's the side-scroller segment. It is one of my favorite games on the system. never owned it. I never even rented it. Like, I just, at some point, I am sure I put it in my NES, but like, don't know where it came from. I had it for a little while. I think maybe I rented it once. But it's definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Like, as far as 8-bit or NES, like, really. It's just I grew up with it. My friends who was a little older than I, like, was also into that stuff. Like, he had a lot of G.I. Joes and the bass, like the Mighty Max, Tiger Electronics also. He had the Mega Man 2 Tiger Electronics, which I always wanted. He recently passed away. He gave me so much things too as I grew up, like, he didn't have to do that. Not that many things, but he gave me, like, a few Mighty Max and some action figures, because he also had a younger cousin that I went to high school with. I like this, like, part. I'm not gonna play NES for long. I'm probably gonna switch to either PS1 or either gonna be PS1 or Game Boy Advance. I just realized my health is pretty low. Let's see, health max up. Really like Castlevania. They come out of the water. It's like similar. Weapon upgrade with Duke. In Act 2, if you want Duke, you gotta pick him. He's not like automatically in the formation. Yeah, die. If you start using all your lives, you can upgrade your weapons, but like it wouldn't make any sense. And when they die, I think it resets, but I'm not sure. Like, I know I only need like one character to. They also drop health, which is pretty good. Like if you think you can beat the boss with one character, it's good. Otherwise, try to make sure that you keep your characters alive as much as possible. Like how they look up, like, and you can throw grenades, like in Metal Slug. It's like this game, like, how would I put it? It's like it gives no fucks. Like, it's just nobody talks about it. I know a lot of people know about this game. Like, I mean, of course, I mean, like, not just mentions the game, but like not just appreciate it, but like a little more than that. It deserves like serious love, like seriously. Kind of like Zelda on NES, like it deserves some love. Like Metroid, it's just good. People, like, I think a lot of people, like, usually, like, they care too much what other people will love, kind of, other people will mention. If you do that with me, like, it's fine, but, like, I don't recommend that. Like, just, like, make your own, like, decide for yourself what you like. Like, I love this game since I was, like, 4 years old. I just remember I always wanted this game in BuckyAware, like, so much. Like, it's just the toy line. Also, like, we had a ton of G.I. Joes, but, like, the BuckyAware, I got a few, but, like, I wanted them all, like, so much, but I couldn't get them all. I have a few, at least like 6. Something about the label of these games, like growing up, like it influenced us as kids so much. Like we just, that's why collecting is such a thing, because there's a few different reasons why, but it's one of the things, like the label, like most of the time, like when you look at a label, like it's like half and half. Like most of the time it looks like what the game is, but some of the time, like, it's not at all what the game is like. Which is cool, because we grew up with that. Like it sparked our imagination, kind of like just always drawing. That's why we like cartoons, isn't it? Because they were hand-drawn. But there's no reason that this particular game, for the French, like, that's a good reason. Like, I was fucked there. Hate this game. No, I feel like I'm the only person that ever loved this game. And everybody I know. Because everybody liked G.I. Joe and the cartoon, but the game, like, and part 2 also is pretty good, but not as memorable. It could even be better. It's just, it's not as memorable to me. Nostalgia factor. It's always Ninja Gaiden, Castlevania. Always the same 2-3 like franchises that people like love so much. You gotta like wonder, like, is it because everybody else loves it, or you really love those games like so much since you were like at least 10 years old or 6 years old? And face it, those people are probably around like 40. It's up to you, Snake Eyes. I don't know if I ever owned a Snake Eyes. Like, I think I did, but not for long. That's what happened with toys. Like, it's like all my battle trolls. Like, it's another thing that someone took from me. They took them all. It's like I'm trying to remember, did I sell them to someone? Because I remember selling all my WrestleMania toys all in one trade. I didn't sell my battle trolls. Someone took all my 9 battle trolls. Like, it broke my fucking heart. I don't know who it was. It's like they knew that it would like hurt my feelings. I want my battle trolls. At least 2. I want the knight with the either black or red hair with like a red face and a, I don't remember the armor's color, because I remember exactly which one I had, and not sure about the ones that I was missing. There was no internet back then. But like, I had the soldier with orange hair. I had the Frankenstein with green hair. I had the pirate with yellow hair. We had normal trolls too, like we liked those, but like if they were like dressed, not the trolls that are that has their belly, like with little diamonds in the middle. I remember having a pillowcase with trolls and crystals. Everything crystals, like it was just samurai pizza cats. That was another thing that I don't know how I discovered that so young. I think like that's the thing about TV, like back in the day, like there was, because Sonic the Hedgehog was on there, Inspector Gadget, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Astro Boy, that was from books. Like I saw Astro Boy, like stickers also. Because I don't know if I watched Astro Boy as a kid. I probably didn't. I knew I loved it. It was like before, I was pretty young. Because like, I think at like 5 years old, I already owned like Mega Man 4 and 2. It was a Christmas gift. Did I? Oh my god, I had the box too. Well, I still have it, but I mean, my mom didn't like get it loose for me, like she. Yeah, I think after that I got Double Dragon, Monster in My Pocket. I bought Snake's Revenge. I had Heavy Barrel. Heavy Barrel also is another game that, like, I had all those boxes and like I cut some of them. So like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was airing like every morning before we went to school. After this Body Break commercial, it was like a fitness commercial. We always laughed about it. We watched it like without laughing. It's just like it's cool. Like we sang the song. And oh my god, I remember like this summer, me and my friend, like and my other friend, GP, we pretended that we were the Power Rangers, like all summer long. Like, it's like we like playing it like make-believe game, like and NES and SNES. A little after it was Nintendo 64, but like it's like we had all those arcades. Like we just felt so privileged because I remember we didn't play a ton of arcade. Like, they were just there for us. Like, these arcades were always like packed with people like playing Street Fighter and stuff. We had Samurai Showdown like one summer in like almost 20 years. And at the movies also, they had like a ton there too. Like a while after that, they had like Carnival, which was another pretty cool game, like Operation Wolf. But yeah, about Samurai Pizza Cats, like, really don't know how I came across that on TV, like, seriously. Because, like, it's so Japanese. Do I have to back up and get help? No. How many continues? Like, 7? Yeah, another game that as soon as we found out about it, we were all, like, very into it, was Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It was just fun, I don't know, it was so unique, like playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors solo. I mean, as well as multiplayer, which didn't happen as often. Not like TMNT or something. Manhattan Project. TMNT 2. We never had the TMNT arcade, also, not once. Or the Simpsons one, or the Captain America one. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty tough if you don't have any characters left and try to go beat the boss. I am also thinking about Willow. Willow, like, will always have a special place in my heart. The video game, the Capcom game, not the arcade one, which I discovered like later on. It's like Bucky Aware also has an arcade one, which is completely different than the NES one. The Willow movie also, I think I put it like up there with Lord of the Rings, honestly, and probably like something like Legends. I don't know, but that's just me. I really like Willow. Warwick Davis, he was in Leprechaun. It's a horror movie that I watched really young that kind of shaped my childhood, with Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street and Return of the Living Dead. I didn't watch Return of the Living Dead 1 growing up. I always saw 3. It was always in the rentals on the top row. It scared me. But I watched Return Return of the Living Dead 2 growing up. I was pretty young and it traumatized me. Couldn't fall asleep. I just always loved horror, but it's like one of those things that my imagination like made me regret kind of to loving stuff like that when I was young, because it was scary to me. The Living Dead. I had a hard time sleeping like in my room, thinking about zombies. Not just that though, like a lot of things, like looking at the woods. I was like scared. Like it was fun to go outside like when it was dark. Like I remember like it was hard for me to get back inside without being scared of someone like following me or something. That feeling. But like other than that, we liked being inside, but being outside was fun too. Like our parents like called us to come back inside, like because we went to school. Staying out late when it was like the winter season also was fun, like laying the snow. Just like staring at the sky like for a while, like alone. We liked to play war a lot, mostly when there was snow. I don't know why. It was just fun, like jumping in the snow with like plastic guns. We also used swords, I remember. Wooden swords and plastic swords. Telling stories also was always like a fun thing growing up, like, around a campfire. It goes in the same sense as like liking to be scared, like watching horror movies. It was always fun. And then stuff like Resident Evil came out, and Silent Hill was always a thing. Honestly, I think as good as JRPGs. Like I remember my friend was like a lot into Earthbound, and he liked Resident Evil. I don't know, he liked Kirby. He liked Kirby franchise, but like he didn't own the NES one. I did. Minty, but not in the box. And my aunt, she had it. I believe she had the box for it. I believe she ordered it, like factory sealed. But yeah, my friend had it. He threw his Kirby Superstar box in the trash, and he tried to salvage it after realizing that he shouldn't have. Like, I was disappointed, like, in that. But we all did that. We all, like, we didn't take care of the boxes. That's why I'm glad I still have a few. It's like, I don't have a ton, but I have a few from childhood. I believe I only have like 2 that were bought not during my childhood. And I have like maybe like 8 more from NES only, I mean. I don't have one single one from my childhood from SNES. I had Super Ghouls and Ghosts as a little kid. Had the box for it and stuff, but we trashed it, which kinda sad. How do you get another one like that? Like, oh yeah, it's here. I remember. I'm glad I still have my Astro Boy stuff from childhood also. Like it's like a coloring book or something. Don't know where I got it. It was like a gift. Like another game that was so amazing to me growing up, having it physically, was River City Ransom. Like, it's like I couldn't believe it existed. It's like I felt like I knew every single game in that particular style. Like, there's a few. There's like Super Dodgeball. There's Crash and the Boys Street Challenge. There's World Cup. There's River City Ransom, and there's Super Spike Volleyball also, which is included. All the Double Dragon games are Tecmo also, but they're not sports. So when I like found out about River City Ransom, I was like in heaven, like honestly. And then got the ROM for Ricky Cuneo, the tournament fighter game of that style. There's a ton of them, like there's so many. There's like, I remember as a kid I really wanted the Street Challenge, the hockey one, because it was spoofed at the end of the Crash and the Boys. Like I just wanted so much. It said coming soon, and like I knew it existed. I couldn't get it, and like it just made me search for it online so much at by 4th grade when I got my first PC, and at my friends also. He and his brother was also into video games. Like they had a PS1 then, and like we searched the net, like the whole net, to get Crash and the Boys Ice Challenge, and we never found it. Like and then now there's the basketball one. There's like there's the basketball one. There's like probably another two also, like yeah. Those games were always fun. My friend kicked my ass in Super Dodgeball. We played Ricky Cuneo also a lot. We had such a good time. I don't like speak to him anymore, but yeah, it's because he knew, like he always wanted to play it, and I never said no. I was always like up for it, and just always beat me. But he played it like on the down low, which is pretty funny, because he knew that I was unbeatable in Crash and the Boys Street Challenge. I did it to him for like a few months, like always asking him if he wanted to play Crash and the Boys Street Challenge with me, and I just always won. He got tired of it. He got fed up. Started kicking my ass in Super Dodgeball like every time. That stuff should have been recorded, but it was before like recording and stuff like that. Like we could have done it like with a camera or something. It was just fun. Back in the day when like we played wrestling games on the N64 also. Those memories are very precious. drink. Like, we didn't like do alcohol or anything. We were just naturally high. That's when I wanted the week to feel like the weekend, like throughout the week. Another game that we played, me and that guy, was Battletoads. Like, really, any Battletoads, really. It was just so hard, like, playing multiplayer. But it was fun, though. The same style, like, we had such a blast playing Battletoads. And we also played Pokemon. It's like, most of my friends are musicians. They all like video games, too, but that's the thing about me, I'm not a musician. I dream music, but I'm not a musician, like, and I kind of stopped dreaming music. It's not really my thing anymore. But they always came over and like took my dad's guitar and played in front of me for like 3 hours every time. It started being like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I wanna like do something like alone, because we all live close. I either always wanted to play Magic or play Tactics or something like Chrono Cross all the time, or like Final Fantasy 8, Breath of Fire 2. It didn't matter if you owned the game, like you had a laptop, like you had a PC. I didn't have a laptop. Like that you did own the game or not. If you wanted to play it, you could play it. You just downloaded the ROM. But getting the physical games when you were a little older than when you were a kid was like very cool. You had it in the box, or like you could read the manual and stuff. That's why at some point I recorded some piano. I think I owed it to like a ton of my friends to at least like do a little bit of that also on my own, so that like most of them didn't like hear, but they tried my game, so few of my friends like beat my game also, which is awesome. I'm gonna play it at some point. I played it a while, like a month ago, but oh yeah, that's great. Like I think you didn't need to beat it to get a feel of like what it was all about. Just try it and see what your friend like did by himself. Because we did like project like more than one people, but at some point like we spend like a lot of time by ourselves. So what happened is that we had time to do our things. So that was around high school. There was like a lot of parties and prom parties and grad parties. I didn't mind. I did go to a few, but it wasn't really what I wanted to be doing. I wanted to always make video games. I had so much ideas, it was crazy. The same with playing video games. Like, playing video games always gives you more ideas. It's like watching TV gives you ideas. That's when you're starting to figure out like that you can't copy other people's ideas. You have to come up with your own stuff, like every time that you create something, video game wise, movie wise, cartoon-wise. He's cool, like he looks like Honk or something from RE2. I love that movie franchise also, G.I. Joe. It's very up there with, I would say like the Marvel, the X-Men series. What else? The Resident Evil movies are not bad. They're pretty good, I think. I remember we used to, like I liked the first one, and then we watched the other ones, but I remember we started like saying that they weren't that good on like a live stream. Not like the video games, I mean, but they're actually pretty good. They're fun to watch. Destroy that? Yeah. Just like the body vest. It's like Metal Storm, like that's another game that I love. I was playing it a while ago. I didn't record it though. And Little Nemo also. It's really fun. There's so many games, but like you gotta have your favorites, I guess. Can't always play Mario and Mega Man also. You gotta play what you want really, but it makes more sense if you have a ton of games that you like to play all the time. I'll probably restart drawing also, like really drawing, not drawing with a mouse on the computer, because that's what I usually do recently, but I did a lot also. Very basic method, but it satisfies me. He's annoying with his sonic boom. Really, dude? Like, my Bionic Commando NES in the box, like that's my favorite game. Always was. Got my Strider when I was a little older. Can you jump up there? It's not even where I'm supposed to go, but how do you get that ship there? If it's down, I've been down here, like there's nothing. I just want to see that boss now. That's another little thing. Give that to him. how are you even supposed to go here? Like, there must be something you can shoot to clear the path or something. Okay, now I just want to play an RPG. Like, really. Because I never get bored of like playing 8-bit. It's just I've been here. It's just that at least like the stream, my title will not indicate that it's something else. Like it will be a NES stream. Like, also thought of playing Mega Man 8 on the PC. The thing I didn't do it is because I have a password for like I have 2 bosses defeated. But it's kind of like starting not fresh kind of, so like I don't know. It's here though. Like it's the same thing. There's 2 different places that look similar. Wow. Can you shoot this? Gosh, it's complicated. It's like trying to learn to drive manual. So it's like very maze looking. It's pretty much like the level 2 in Metal Slug. Like, so since you can jump back down. No. They fall on you like liquors, like that Cobra Commando logo. I hope it doesn't loop, like, because the more you go like left, you feel like there's so many things that you didn't like look. You can also climb on walls, like here. You can't climb this way, but like seriously, man? Respawn on top of it. Where's Snake Eyes? Like, he's dead. Oh my gosh. This level kicks my ass, honestly. It's almost like Monster Party. Another game that I owned in the box as a kid, and I don't have the box anymore. I destroyed it. I cut it with like scissors. What did I do? It's a long time ago, but it's just because I love Monster Party. It's so nostalgic to me. Little Mark and Bert. Gosh, like it's like one of the levels in Mario 1 also, or Mario Lost Levels. Like there's like a little maze thing that. Give some power-ups maybe. This should be one of the ones that I'm sure I didn't get, but like it's traveling west like an hour. Do I have to go back up and left? Like this is what I'm wondering. Because no, I should use it. Oh, he's dead. Oh yeah. At least he had some room for it. It's like, someone would be like, what are you playing, man? It's like, it's G.I. Joe. It literally looks like G.I. Joe. Like, I was thinking to myself, like, what am I playing again? No, I had to make that joke because he looks like what we wanted to be. To look like when we were kids and playing War, like that particular helmet. Like I know for a fact that we never played Star Wars. Like, we played G.I. Joe, we didn't play Star Wars. That's why I'm not I'm a true G.I. Joe fan, but Star Wars, it stopped at like Revenge of the Sith maybe. Or maybe, I don't know, like, I don't know, Attack of the Clones. Like, there was a few decent ones after that, I would say, but I didn't, like, get too much involved. That's just me. Like, I know people love their Star Wars, it's just, think about it, like, every time someone mentions Star Wars, they're mentioning, like, the one with Darth Vader. They're not mentioning the newer ones, like, they're not mentioning, like, the Mandalorians. It's always pretty much the older ones, like, Empire Strikes Back, like, Return of the Jedi. It's always the same. Darth Maul, or Boba Fett, like, they're the more iconic characters. Han Solo. We played a lot of wrestling also, like, a lot. Which was, it's like wrestling was all over the place, like video games, toys, the actual wrestling, or wrestling on a trampoline, wrestling in the snow, wrestling on a mattress or couch. Like, wrestling was always so awesome. Then there was boxing also. If you had your gloves, like, come on, give me some help. I'm not gonna make it. There's also a time limit. Great. Like in TMNT 1. Just like, dang. I'll get to the boss at least, but the boss will probably wipe me. Grenades or not. The grenades do a lot of damage. They're like the grenades in Blaster Master and in Heavy Barrel. How the heck am I supposed to go back down? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Here, it's like pictured in your head, but it's so like it's relentless. At least they give you health, which is normal. It's good for you. Yeah. Give me that body armor. Like GoldenEye. Is it here? No, it's not. Oh, are you supposed to come up here? That's what I'm wondering. You need Snake Eyes, you can jump higher. Where's that door? I'm almost going to a circle now. Like, seriously. This is a dead end, which is kind of helpful. This respawn after I died. He's full health. Max capacity. It's not this door. Probably came through that door. I also, like, learned something like yesterday I want to, like, test later with Mega Man 4. Someone said something about the energy tank. I didn't know that, but, like, if it's true, it's actually pretty cool. It's like when Eddie gives you, like, an item, if you come from not the trick that you go up and down until he gives you what you want. It's another trick. Ran out of ammo. That's awesome. I need some grilled cheese now. I'm very, like, tempted to eat. make my last tee. Where is that door? Am I gonna have to like go Google it? Honestly, it can't be this. Like it was. So I went there first, then I got a last one, then when again it was there. So they're at a complete opposite. Like this looks like a Bucky O'Hare, like honestly, or no, just let me. It looked like Bionic Commando. Some conveyor belts, that's what they're called. Like in Metal Man's level. Oh, they would do that, but seriously? You couldn't explode the floor with the machine, but like, if you step out, can't get back in because if something happens, like that's... Come on. And hit that trap right there. Pretty cool. $500,000. I should like keep up, but at least one more continue because probably gonna Google afterward like how many continues there are because you can't set the difficulty. Everything's resetting though. Even the points. Oh my gosh, like in one continue I had 500,000. Really? I guess I'm gonna go get it again. I don't know why. Like, why didn't they just leave the floor busted? It's just... Ah, you can do that. Great. That's the thing. It doesn't yield the machine. It repeats segments, like it's like they copy pasted the like parts in the level, which is fine, but like it's confusing, mostly when you're in a maze. It's a ninjutsu. It's kind of similar to Hadouken, but that's where you switch. Wait. That's close. The music is badass. I remember seeing Lego sets of G.I. Joe at the dollar store, like $5 each there. It was too expensive. Then, yeah, he's back filled up. Like, I think that's it. That's a GG. Needing to use the bathroom. I am back, and I'm gonna find something to play. I'm supposing 2 hours, like an hour each, makes sense. Maybe like 30 minutes. That would make another 2 games for the stream, but I'm gonna come back after with another system like I normally do. It has to be something that I don't just pick on a whim, kind of like a pinball game or like Arkanoid or something, or a little basic shoot 'em up. Like the shoot 'em ups like on the NES, they're like, it's kind of debatable which ones are more considered like not just a little pick up and play kind of game, or like an actual game that's actually a shoot 'em up. This is a fun co-op game, but I'm mostly playing it by myself. As you progress in this game, it starts being like really always a fun time. Like, because of course the first level is really fun and iconic, but I would put it in the same category as Monster in My Pocket. It's very unique. Like I love also one's a Konami game, one's a Capcom game, but like they're pretty much similar. They also kind of remind me of the Flintstones. Probably just because I played those games a lot as a kid, and like I wouldn't like include Hudson's Adventure Island also. Maybe Little Nemo. Not sure. Another game that's awesome on the SNES is Playmate. It's really fun, like honestly. I owned Block as a kid. I think I owned the manual for that. I don't have the game anymore. I never owned Playmate. I think my buddy had it, but he wasn't much of a collector. He was just an enthusiast. His cousin was a collector. Were my friends, but like one week I hang out like at his place, and the next week I hang out at the other's place, and they came here. Sometimes both. Most of the time it was just like one or the other, and none of them has their games anymore. Absurd. I like how they look like gym mattress, kind of like squishy. His hands were still up. It's like in Double Dragon when you can't use the weapon anymore because all the enemies are dead. I like this world map also a lot. It's so, I wouldn't say timeless, but it's so nostalgic. Like, that's another thing, like, I I just started liking Little Mermaid as I grew up. I found out that it was actually good, you know? Like, most people, like, nowadays know that Little Mermaid is awesome, but why did we like it as a kid? Why didn't we give it a chance? Like, we didn't rent it, because obviously we didn't have our own money, and we needed our parents' money to rent games, like, every weekend, but it was kind of limited. But still, like, that doesn't, like, justify that when we grew older, we had computers, we didn't know that it was fun. Until someone, like, started playing it, and, like, I don't know, I knew it was good, but because a game being short doesn't really change if it's good or not. 6 levels is kind of normal, it's average. But it's the gameplay that's awesome, and the graphics are very charming. Why didn't we like it? We waited that, like, we were like 34 or something. Oh yeah, like Little Mermaid, like that's a pretty good game. It's better than Tailspin. It's just not better than Darkwing Duck. It can't be. Or maybe it's close, but I don't know. Darkwing Duck is just amazing. It's a tough, fun game. It's like the Mega Man games, they're all the same difficulty. There's not one that I find more hard than the other. The reason why is because I grew up with them. I played them like a million times, like by the age of 9. Those mice, they kind of look like Slade from Shining Force 2. I like Slade. You don't know that he's gonna join your crew because he's a villain in the intro. It's awesome. Cool teeth, like. It doesn't give you points if you kill enemies. Another game that I really like in this style of graphics is Jetsons. I was playing it, like, I like it. It's kind of like Flintstones counterpart. It's actually a really good game, like, for real. It's just, I don't know where it's gonna lead, like, playing it and finishing it. I would call it, like, an absolute gem. Like this. Like, really? You little booger. He's kind of like the squirrel in Silicon Valley in 64. I think that's one of the games that Conker. No, Conker is in Diddy Kong. That's what he's in. Not in Silicon Valley. I was gonna mention another game also, I forgot. Games with the cutesy graphics on the NES, like Widget, that's the game I wanted to say. The extraterrestrial, kind of like Katie and Orby. Wow, good jump, boy. I'm also thinking about another game, though I don't know what it is. Could I be thinking about the very game that I'm playing? Probably. I don't think so, I'm thinking about something else, but it was Widget though. If you look for Widget NES, you're gonna be surprised if you've never played it. It's amazing. There's a cartoon. I was the biggest Widget fan, like, simultaneously as Mega Man, like, honestly. Maybe the next thing would have been, like, not Power Ranger, but, like, I also really like the X-Men cartoon intro a lot. Yeah, the Beasties, that's another thing, like, Transformers, Beast Wars. I was a big fan of that. But there's something else I forgot about. Sailor Moon. Yeah, Sailor Moon with Samurai Pizza Cats. Tiny Toons. I wasn't the biggest Animaniacs fan, but Tiny Toons though, growing up, like, the SNES game is awesome, but the NES one is hard to beat. Isn't there like 2 on each system? I think if there's a Tiny Toon 2 on NES, it's like a, you make your movie kind of thing, like, and on the SNES there's 2. There's the one you start in the school, you can dash, that one's great. Then there's another one, I think, like a carnival type of one, which is decent also. It's like not every cartoon's got a video game, that's the thing. You kind of mix them up. You think about stuff, and like most of the video games, like they have a cartoon, but well, not all of them. I mean, some of the good cartoons don't have an NES game. There was the Super Mario Super Show also. Is there a Super Mario Super Show? Or just Mario Super Show? I didn't grow up watching that a lot, but Sonic, that's what I was watching in those 2. Like, I didn't grow up watching a ton of Inspector Gadget, but it was available. I think I watched some, like, I liked it, but I actually adored it, but it wasn't like, for example, if I would have been watching Mega Man, and Sonic was like a no-brainer. Add to die. I didn't grow up watching Pokemon. I didn't want to. I waited and like discovered Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead and watched that. I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V, the latest one. I mean the latest Yu-Gi-Oh series that I was watching, but I started like stopped watching and watched Pokemon instead, because I think Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of through. I don't really want to watch. Like I feel like I would watch the movies though, if there's a few. I was also Googling for Pokemon, Detective Pikachu. I feel like I didn't give it a chance. Like I should have watched it. I heard good things about it. I am going to watch Super Mario Galaxy on its release, like the same day that I have to go to the movies or watch it here. If someone wants to watch it with me, they can, because I know how to watch it. And it's not a problem going to the movies either, it's just the popcorn is a little expensive, so like, and you can't bring food in. I don't know. I have all my popcorn here. The invisibility glitch didn't work. So I was watching Bakugan Battle Brawlers, which is kinda good. I am watching it in English, or dubbed. Like when I start watching something like that, I should like go to the sub instead, like not dubbed, because it's always, I would say better. It's subjective, but like on my YouTube, there's no subbed version of anything. Unless I really want something to be there, it's gonna precise sub, like in front of the show's name. It's usually all dubbed. Like watching sub anime is pretty up there. Like, really, bro? Are you pulling my leg now? You want my hat? That's what it is. Come on, I just want to go up there. Stingy, but whatever. Oh yeah, maybe I was thinking about Rocking Cat. I never owned it. I just grew up with it, a way or another, I don't know. That was before I had my computer, like, it's just hard to understand if I rented that game or not. It's probably due to, like, having a lot of friends that all had different games, or the rentals as well, and the Nintendo Powers. I guess I grew up with it, but I loved it since I was a kid. I had a poster of it on my wall. The Rocking Cat, people like start mentioning it like it's a pretty fun game. Like it's just not, it's an Atlas title, but it's like it's a bit like miss or hit, like it's a little hidden gem. They remind me of like Easter Bunny. The muscly rooster. Yeah. Just go. This is like in Mega Man 4, Drill Man's level, exactly the same. But like, timing is really necessary here. If you don't do it, like, it's almost better. Okay, I think that's the thing. It's some are on, some are not. So you gotta like, you want to use them or not to jump on them. It kind of looks like a toy factory, which it is like the last level of South Park in 64. Such a quest to get there too. Like it's, and you unlock characters for the multiplayer mode. It's like a first-person shooter. Pretty like, I wouldn't know how to call South Park 64. Like, if it's good, if it's not good, like if it's a gem or not. I don't think it is, but it's still amusing. Like it's still pretty cool. Really? It's almost impossible there. That's when you want to start playing Chip 'n Dale 2. It's a hard game too. I think it's been close to 2 hours. I'm gonna probably end this soon. Probably make some grilled cheese or some grub. I don't know what. Some pizza. Homemade pizza. I would do it really fast also. I don't need a lot of... I don't need to spend like an hour and a half to make some homemade pizza. I can make it in like 12 minutes. Oh, like for real, like it's gonna push me in the hole. Stupid. How can you pass through that switch without like flicking it? I remember playing it not too long ago, like a few weeks ago, and having a hard time, but like I managed. But then I just stopped playing. Oh yeah, you don't have to jump from there to here. You can just walk like fast. But here though, like it's almost silly. And you can't do anything. And those, they have like individual RNG. Sometimes they're fast, sometimes they're not. These fall on you. These like they move all sorts of ways. Like it's kind of, yeah. This part is kind of hard too. Either go underneath or jump over them. Both kind of feels like a trick. Nice. Yeah, I guess I called it like soon enough. Should I keep playing? I don't know. Yeah, I am going to play another game. Like I said, it's only been 32 minutes, so I ain't busy. I'm going to. Busy usually means I'm going away for a second, but I'm just gonna pick a game. Adventures of Dino Riki is fun, but like it's pretty hard because it draws my attention. I like playing Magical Drop, but I only have a not so good version on the Game Boy Color. This will do. I always like playing this game. Like everyone I know, pretty much everyone I know knows about this game. Like it's kind of like another Snow Brothers, like, or something like Black Box NES, like Joust or Balloon Fight, stuff like that. Like Popeye. But I think this one stands out for me. I think it's cute. I like it because you own like a little dragon, I guess. I also like Ice Climbers and Dig Dug. So they're basically like arcade style gameplay, like you, as far as a stream, I mean, like you, it's not to save, it's not to, it's a certain style of gameplay, like getting the highest score as possible, which also means that you're getting far in the game. Almost. I don't remember if I ever saw this in the arcade back in the day. I just can't remember. I don't know why. I know we rented it all the time, but like, but that was quick. The Cave of Monsters. It kind of makes me think of Monster World or like Wonder Boy. Or stuff like Magical Quest, Milon's Secret Castle. No. Biff. I'm gonna try one last try. Get to level like 11. It's a fun multiplayer game also, like really fun. I tried, he fell on me. It's also cool, like, when you go to a restaurant, like, even if it's fast food, that there's some few arcades there. They're used to have, like, restaurant with places like that, but now it's just one single, well, two places that I know, which is not a lot. Well, three. Oh, he wouldn't explode by himself. I'm not big on fast food, like you can't bring me to eat. Even if you're gonna pay me a meal, I'm gonna refuse. At least without the soda, it helps. Like, they always ask, want anything to drink? Like, no. You got any tea? I'm trying. So many. It's also like Kiwi's Craze, like another game that my aunt owns. Always loved Kiwi's Craze. Fun game. I think it's on the which other console is that on? Like the Neo Geo? No, that's Toki. I think it's on the Kiwi's Craze is on another console, not just on NES. It's almost the same version. It's a title. They knew how to make good games. Like, can always come back to them, like, as opposed to some that are as fun as well, but not like not as memorable. Or I guess I could mention something like Bomberman. Also, Bomberman, I'm one of the like biggest fan of Bomberman that I know. Can't really include myself as a person, but like, because I mean, back in the day, like we never saw Bomberman in the arcade, but like people never mentioned Bomberman past like in N64, which was not that good a Bomberman game that we loved though. But like, I don't know, as we always loved Bomberman 64. We played a lot of it solo, together, and also multiplayer as like 4 players, kind of like Super Smash and the racing games and GoldenEye. I am hungry, so I'm gonna go make pizza.